What's going on? Tectonic Edge here, playing some more mono green Tron. Not gonna go with this hand, one Tron land. It does have the search, but we're looking for Tron. Which this is. With an extra Tron land, we will keep that, pitch a Chromatic Sphere. Our opponent has to play, and we are playing against blue-white control. It's a classic game. Karn Great Creator is going to be a good start for this. We're going to start off with a power plant. We're going to hope they don't have a Force of Negation. Alright, they either have it and didn't want to use it, or they don't have it, so that's nice. Being on the play would have been very helpful for this one, but we'll find out. I like having double Karn. We could potentially run out both options, or, you know, wait till we have 4 mana or 8 mana, play both, but that's going to be rough. Wurmcoil is a nice one too. We'll play the tower and pass turn. They do have Field of Ruin, so this could be a Field of Ruin turn, in which case this becomes a much longer game. Polluted Delta, so possibly adding in an extra color here. Hopefully adding in that extra color, because that actually improves our matchup. Just they'll have fewer true counter spells, more creature destruction, which we don't really care about the creature destruction in this matchup. Although other cards, maybe. We'll find out. Let's go with Karn. They're going to have a counter spell for it, but we are kind of predicting that. Wurmcoil is nice, but it gets answered by Path to Exile very easily. Hard casting a Force, which means they want to keep their hand. Good to know. This looks like a held up Cryptic command. Extra power plant. Start off with Karn. Interesting. Was not expecting that to land. Do we go for the Liquimetal Coating? We're going to go for the Amulet of Safekeeping. I think they're about to cycle and get a shark. And their plan is to kill the Karn. Oh, or do a little more extra damage to him. We really don't care about that because we have the extra one in hand. Ooh, all 4 power plants. Alright, crack for green. See what we can find. Ugin. What do we want to go here for? We'll hold on to the Ugin. Try for the Wurmcoil Engine. Alright, we're going to grab the Liquimetal, play it. Snapcaster Force. That's fine. Force exiles it. I am perfectly fine with that being an exile for next turn. Well, that's rough. You know, it just occurred to me, Amulet of Safekeeping was not what I was thinking it was. I was thinking it was Defense Grid. We will swing 6. This is just looking like blue-white now. They had a polluted delta, but I'm not seeing any sign of black. We'll just take out the opportunity to run out an Oblivion Stone. So definitely a mistake getting an amulet. Yeah, this is really the option. This is a gamble. You know what? At this point, we're going to try and force the counterspell. This is a weird deck for... We're going to shut down Jace. We're not really worried about the creature. Jace the Mind Sculptor, there it is. I guess that is always going to be a blocker. Attack. There's the block. Play the expedition map. Go grab that missing mine, get a bunch of mana online. And we'll get a Walking Ballista out. They're playing a very defensive. I think they're a very aggro build. Oh, they have a backup Field of Ruin. Alright, that's unfortunate. Also unfortunate. Let me see. Yeah, we should have left a little more mana. Yeah. Well, no, there's something we really could have done there. We'll go ahead and just take this out of the game. A land would not be a bad draw here. We'll go ahead and get an extra Wurmcoil to hand. And I believe we're going to be in a good spot. The Terminus is interesting. I made some mistakes grabbing the Amulet of Safekeeping. I don't know what I was thinking. This is not a burn matchup. Cryptic Command? Yep. They do need to find a way to answer these. Although they could have... They are creature destruction, so... Path. We've gained quite a bit of life. Oh, Teferi, yep. Oh, that's a good draw. What do we have left in our sideboard that really matters? Crucible would not be bad. Yep, not worried about those 0/1s. Although them having extra draw straps is not fun. And they're going to scoop up to that. So the plan here was going to be to grab the Sanctum of Ugin, use it with the Ugin, and then let's see what we would have drawn. Yeah. Just start getting the big guys and be able to keep cycling big cards with that. Which is not actually a bad strategy. I've not used it much, but it does come in handy. All right, we'll go to sideboard. Definitely going to bring in the Veil of Summers. We will pull out... Relic is not as important. It's somewhat nice to get rid of the graveyard. Go down to Hexdrinker. I like Hexdrinker though. Maybe leave the Hexdrinkers in. We'll go down to Wurmcoil, an Stone, and we'll call that good. Tower Power Plant, Veil of Summer, gonna be a mulligan, not Tron. Also mulligan, not Tron. But now we're starting to get lower, so this is suddenly more keepable. I'll keep over going to 4. We will pitch the extra forest and the Sanctum. Knowing we're going for the early thing, we're going to play the Hexdrinker. They're going to try and dig for a path. But we'll take the land advantage. Drawing a Tron land would be very appreciated. No, we get an expedition map. Which we will play. Yep. Pass turn, we'll use that to get a Tron land. We'll have Veil of Summer up for the Sylvan Scrying and or whatever threat we manage to find. Crack it. Grab a power plant. Wurmcoil Engine. It'll be telling here whether they try and stop us from getting Tron. They don't. Alright. We will take the mine. So that's possibly a force then. Wurmcoil is rough because they again can have a path. But they could be setting up Cryptic here. Alright. No, they're setting up the blockers, but we're fine with that life gain. Tells you which way this hand is going. They don't have Cryptic Command online yet because of that. That's nice. Because they Disdainful Stroked, it makes me think they don't have the path. But getting the Wurmcoil out, it's not the best. Had we drawn a Karn, I would have preferred that. Oop, yep. They're going to bounce it. Oh, they're not going to bounce it. They're hoping for land path. This is a very good turn. We will attack the Jace. Get in for a little bit of damage here. Nope. Yep, it's gone. Nice. We're at 26 life. We will attempt to cast the Karn. If they have Force of Negation, they have it. They do not. Okay, we will take out that Field of Ruin. Play the Blast Zone. No reason to spoil the extra tower at this point. They're digging for anything. And they're going to scoop. Alright, that game went pretty well for us. Castle Ardenvale, it's an interesting defense mechanism. Of course, it's one of the Game of Thrones land. It's not something I'd seen played before. I don't think it's the best thing to go against Tron just because of the Wurmcoils. We gain life even if they are blocking the damage. I think we got a little lucky in what we found, especially since I grabbed the wrong thing with the Karn Great Creator early on. But yeah, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think. Tectonic Edge here, signing out.